Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. Baby, as promised. As promised. As I'm back again. I'm back again and I'm back again some more. And I got some more videos that's uploaded right now. We back, we back, we back, we back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no I can't go no well batteries, you know what I'm saying, not working too well. You know what I'm saying? I like it is what it is. We here. Anyways, we outside today. Anyways, I'm here with the vision. In this vision, I saw this clique of people, this group of people that conspire against others in order to receive wealth. So, what God is showing me is like they'll see somebody have something and either take that person's life or they will try to kidnap this person and force them to sign over what they have and then take their life. Or you know what I'm saying, forgery. God is saying forgery. They will forge a sale, they will forge this, they will forge that. They go around ramping and raving and stealing what they own. The scripture comes from Jubilees 12 and 9. And in the 14th Jubilee, in the second week, in the 7th year thereof, Abraham took himself a wife, and her name was Sarai, the daughter of his father, and she became his wife. God said that it's sad that we live in a world today where normal things are not seen as normal anymore. It should be normal for someone to get married, get a house, live happily ever after with their wife, their husband, and their kids, and mind their business without having to concern themselves with a neighbor that has a cousin that need a house. So they gonna send they cousin over to their neighbor's house and try to figure out some kind of way to steal it from them. Regardless if they try to sleep with their spouse, maybe then they could get it. And maybe if they do this, they could get it. If they like this is what I'm seeing. This is okay for somebody that somebody did this here. They sent somebody over to your house in an attempt to steal that house from you. But the problem was they got with the wrong person. They just assumed, God said they assumed that the man was the man of the house and he was paying for everything. But they were wrong. The plan fell apart. The plan fell apart. This is somebody that thought if they slept with your person, they would become you. They will have all of your things and they will be able to do this, that, and the third. Whatever it is they got, whatever it is they you know what I'm saying? But in reality, the plan didn't work. It didn't work. They chose the wrong person. Because and it may be, you know what I'm saying? See, that's the thing about when you grow and people grow up different and they have like different backgrounds, they think a certain way. And to these people, this group of people, they thought that the man was taking care of everything because that's how they do things. But that wasn't the case. They, you know what I'm saying? This is somebody that dipped their toe in a whole different culture and then realized it wasn't what they thought it was. But you know what I'm saying? That's what God say when he warned his kid, you know what I'm saying? When he say, children of Israel, his sons of Israel, don't go around them strange ones. You don't know what's going on. Speaking a strange language with strange customs and doing strange things. I feel like it's that kind of vibe. That's the kind of vibe I feel because this is like, this is what these people do. That's what they do. But they tripped, stumbled, and fell with this one. It wasn't what they thought it was with this one. In certain situations, God said for somebody, they saved you from this person. You ain't even realizing this person was a problem. They wasn't like, if it's a situation where somebody, I just feel like somebody wasn't even trying. They wasn't even putting forth no effort in your relationship. You being away from this person, you better off now than you was with them. So Henry, you could thank these people. Like, you have to think about it. For that kind of plan to work out, that person have to be interested. They gotta react. They gotta respond. It gotta be a situation where you entertaining it. And it ain't nothing wrong, you know what I'm saying? If you want to date outside your race, do your thing. But you should at least make sure that you and this person have the same kind of ideals, the same kind of religion. Okay? Are y'all praying to the same God? Because if y'all not, that may raise some problems. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. And then even with that, some people have different beliefs. It's some people that pray to Elohim and really think that it's okay for them to sit down, do dark magic, and send all kind of cursing spells to people. And they really think he okay with it. You got to be careful with who you get. You know what I'm saying? It's people that will literally take somebody's life for absolutely no reason and then turn around and pray to God like he really listening to them. Knowing he knows in their heart they finna turn around and do the same thing again. He don't want to hear that mess. But it's people that really think like that. Go ahead and say some of them, they got a rap sheet. He see them. They done took all these people's lives and they really think that God want to hear what they got to say. God ain't concerned about that mess. He ain't trying to hear that mess. Period. That's the message. God say you got to be careful. 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 You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful. God showed me for somebody, this man was dealing with someone, and this woman started talking about taking the life of this man's wife. And you know what I'm saying? He was just playing along with it. But in reality, this is strange. This is weird. This is not a custom that this man is used to. He just used, you know what I'm saying? You break up, and that's it. This somebody that had a whole nother kind of mindset going on. This somebody that didn't even wake up to the plot. They ain't even see the. This is somebody that completely, baby, God say you got to be careful. He said what he said for a reason. And I just feel like so many men and women too fall short because they end up accepting the temptation of the devil instead of keeping their eyes on the prize that God already gave them. God gave you somebody that was made for you. So why in the world? And this, I feel like this was somebody that was married. When God give you the person that he had for you, ain't no need in you looking toward nobody else. She wasn't happy when the king took interest in her. She didn't want to become the king's wife. She wanted to go home to her husband. She ain't care about what he had going on in that house. She wasn't concerned about that. God said you should be grateful and happy with what he gives you. Then you won't end up falling in little snares and little traps that the enemy has laid out for you. Because the way this sound, like, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like whoever this man is in a worse position than he was in the first place because he was sitting up here falling in behind somebody. Because he insisted on going against what God said. God said, thou shalt not commit adultery. That's cheating. This is somebody that cheated. And they, you know what I'm saying? They wrote that check and cashed it. Now you get your prize. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to help me with my car battery, you can use my website, starscartel.com. Deuces.